What's up, y'all? Oh boy. Hey man, listen. Wow, this is gonna be very, very thick, man. You know, and what's a trip? You see, a person like myself, you know, you can't talk about it. You can't talk about these things too much because, you know, you only know one or two people. Or, you know what I'm saying? You know, you don't have a lot of people. You don't have a lot of people that's like around you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you've been under for a long time, you see, and you don't have too many people around you, you see. And so when you hear certain things from these squirrels, you see, and you know you want to share certain things with the peoples, but you're not qualified. Your diction is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The energy that you know exists, and it knows you exist. You know what I'm saying? You know, it just totally like, you know, teach yourself. You see what I'm saying? I'm over here. If you need me, holler at me and shit. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that motherfucker somewhere doing some other type of shit. You see? And so you dwell in these spaces. You know what I'm saying? And then creating in these spaces. And then later on, this motherfucker come in and say, hey, that angle over there is kind of crooked. You know what I'm saying? You hear I'm talking, right? You see, people who have a lot of people with them, you see, and they have a particular level of education, and they're, it's easy for them to talk to people, you see, because they know how to use the smooth words and shit, all that, they'll hypnotize you with their shit, you see. But me myself, I don't want to hypnotize you. You see, I just want to drop some seeds in you. That's what I was telling the brother the other day. You know, I'm not here to teach you a motherfucking thing for real. I'm just here to spark a little a thought. You know what I'm saying? A thought in your motherfucking head. You see? I just want to spark a thought in your head. You see? To make you think. You know what I'm saying? You know, to make you think. That's all I want to do. You know? Because see, if you can think, or water that seed, you see, and then somebody else do the same thing, you see, I mean, that's like, we just have, it's called fucking for real. And, and they say this word is derogatory and and profane and shit, but it's not, it's fucking, you see, Oh my God. Damn, y'all. These motherfuckers about to create some monsters. They're about to create some monsters, and the monsters is already living and about to become teenagers and shit. These motherfuckers gonna control them. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers gonna control them. Hey, look, ain't nobody talking about no motherfucking color. You know what I'm saying? White, and you know what I'm saying? They doing the white folks like they doing the black folks. You see what I'm saying? You know, the only ones who's exempt from this shit is the motherfucking Chinese. You know, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, Chinese said, fuck it. Okay, you owe this amount of money. Well, I'm gonna give you this motherfucking gene over here. And it works. Only thing you gotta do is just do this over here. You see, and they'll come out the womb with this in them. You see? about 2 generations down. They'll come out the womb with this in them, you see. And we and have them and put it in the dog food and shit, and then cat food. I mean, listen, god damn. We in trouble. Y'all in trouble. I ain't in trouble. Y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble, boy. Boy, y'all in trouble. If you listen. One of the most beautiful things in the world is to know that you have an unseen power that you breathe in every day, and you can utilize that power. And if you don't know that you have that type of ability to communicate with that power, you know what I'm saying? One of the worst feelings in the world is to die, but you know that you are alive. Did you hear what I said? Did I say it right? I mean, you know when you dead, but at the same time, you alive. You know, it's a Zombutu. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Zombu. You know, you're a Zombutu. You know what I'm saying? You're a zombie. You see? You have to wait. You have to wait on shit like this. You see? In order for something to click in. You see? Or click out. You see? Because we don't know what they sending in these motherfucking things. You know what I'm saying? They hypnotize your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't hear the sounds. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be telling y'all, man. Listen to the wind. Listen to how it sounds. You know what I'm saying? Turn on your AM radio station and listen to the white noise in that motherfucker. You see? Listen to the white noise of the amplitude modulation, and then come outside when you hear the wind blow and see and listen and just listen. You see? Whatever feed is in the background of that white noise, you can hear the same thing in these motherfucking trees. You understand what I'm saying? You see, y'all have to connect these radio waves. Everybody talking about the sun, and then they go back to Kim and talking and show images of these beings. You see, with the sun on their head. You see, and they can recite all the things that the sun can do. You see, but nobody want to utilize the motherfucker. Why you don't want to utilize that shit? How is it that they can use? Okay, hold on. Just try to get in trouble. Try to get in trouble. Try to have these motherfuckers to come after you or something. Just build some shit. Just on GP, you got motherfucking rappers and shit that's multi-motherfucking millionaires, billionaires. You got athletes, multi-billionaires, millionaires. You mean to tell me nobody can build a motherfucker? There's no black minds around this motherfucker that can build some satellites or something. You see what I'm saying? You know, because, see, the reason why they got it like this, because ain't none of y'all motherfuckers moving. You know what I'm saying? You know, just think if your mind was in this shit that they have out here. You see? That shit, it won't be death, it'll be healing. Because that's our nature. Our nature is to heal. You see? And y'all can literally do this shit, man. But none of y'all motherfuckers, y'all don't want to do shit but buy fancy cars. You know what I'm saying? You want to buy fancy paint. You want to buy a big ass warehouse and shit, and you calling it your house. You know what I'm saying? Gold necklaces and all this motherfucking shit. I hope somebody come and rub all you motherfuckers. Just drop you. You know what I'm saying? And make you start over. You know what I'm saying? All this free shit out here. You know? I can't say shit. I can't move. I can't say shit. You know, one day it'll happen. But motherfuckers don't want to be around no mind and shit that's down low in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You know, they want some shiny shit. They want some seals of approval. Show me this. You know, who he know? You know what I'm saying? They want to trade. You can't trade with me. Only thing you can trade with me, motherfucker, is with love. That's the only way you can trade with me, with love. You know, in particular projections. You know, that's all you can do. You know, shit, man. Damn, y'all gotta tighten up.